It's October 9th, I think. We are just leaving the house. Got all my shit gathered up. Yesterday, Carter and I pulled some chips, and behind the house we put that little tiny food plot in. There was a pretty big one that came through. And it was dark, but he was heading into that bedding area down in that swamp. Now it wasn't Monday, but hopefully with all the dozies we'll start making some scrapes down there. Walk the edge of that bean field. They shouldn't really be in the beans right now. And I'll slip into that tree I sat in last year. It's just like right in the middle of the bedding area, it seems like. So that's the plan. We will see if it pays off. Pretty nice buck. He's a nice big 10-pointer. Finally daylight. Just shoot anyways. It's 10 to 7. Got in here at 5:15. Gave it some time to calm down a little bit. And there was stood here on that bean field. They never even ran off. One was a little walked in. I didn't even see a deer. Not really a lot of sight of deer, so I don't know. Looks like good cover. I didn't see nothing. Alright, well, we got the stand all set up. Ended up finding I think it's a red oak, double red oak here, about 20 here. Okay, so the scrape is right there. There's a little dip here, it's a logging road, and it kind of goes up that way and it ends up going off that way. But I got a nice clear shot all the way through here, and if he gets by me, I limb that up. See right there, I only got 15-yard shot, so right there's the stand. Like I said, about 25 feet up. Now we're gonna get the hell out of here. It's 9 o'clock, so back here about 5 a.m. Just leaving the house. Can't really see that well. This light blinding me, but it's shit time is it? We're about 4:40. I gotta turn my light on so I can see something. 4:40. We're heading in. It should be in standby. Should be in my standby. And set up at 5. And he's not far. And last night got her all set up. It's actually a perfect night for setting it up. Windy, raining. Now this morning it's a little windy too. So I should be able to sneak in pretty quiet. Been in the stand since 5:15. It's probably 10 to 7 right now. Should have plenty of time to calm down. It's pretty windy this morning, so I was able to sneak in pretty quiet. The wind is out of the northwest, so it makes it perfect for this spot. Well, for this tree anyways. Now that I get looking around, there is a couple other trees that I could have got into, but I like this one the best out of all of them. after that spike in that forecourt came through a couple hours later out in that right away for the power line. A doe and 2 fawns heading to the south. They never did come close enough. Oh, I got a couple hours left and then I gotta head back. Well, alright. I think it's after 2:30. We're heading back to the house. I gotta watch kids the rest of the day. But I will be back in here tomorrow. Alright. We're all set up. Been in here since 5:15. And about 6:20 had 2 deer come through. I could just hear them walking, couldn't see them. Probably about 40 gotta watch that shot back. I drew a little too soon. It was quartering to me, but I got it right between shoulders. I think I smoked him. I ain't 100% sure, but watch a shot again. We will see. Now I just gotta stay on it. This is the first blood I found. There's more there. First blood I found. Fuck, it's quite a ways, but I ain't very good at seeing blood. We got blood, so that's good. Boy, even with these glasses on, it's still pretty hard to see that blood for me. Right there's this. Right there. Oh yeah. Paint spray now. Blood there. Quite a bit of blood. I see a white belly. I think we got him found. There he is. That was a toad of a buck. Yeah, that's the one. That is a nice buck. I am pumped up with him. It's an absolute stud. Take my tracking glasses off. I'm colorblind. Them actually helped quite a bit. Didn't have blood right away. So probably about 40 yards. And then I had a lot of blood. Had him come through at 12:24 on Monday. Yeah, pretty pumped up. And then Tuesday he come through at 8:47. 8:35 he come through on Wednesday. So I took Thursday off. I come in here Wednesday night, hung the stand, cut a little brush so I could shoot. And I was sitting in there. I got in my stand at 5. I think it was 5:15 on Thursday, and he didn't show up. I seen a few deer, but nothing. But I could only sit till I think it was like 2:30. Had to go watch kids. Ricky had something going on in town, so I knew tonight it's supposed to start raining, or actually this afternoon's supposed to start raining and dropping temperature and supposed to snow. So I'm like, I better get out there, Friday morning. Got out here, set up, and I could hear deer walking through right away. It's probably like 6:20. I heard 2 deer go through, and then a little while later, a doe and a fawn come through. And I was watching them, and the doe turned around and come back right underneath my stand, and I was just kind of watching her, and I looked back, and I could see him about 100 yards out, just feeding on acorns coming through. Let the doe pass, and I grunted at him, and he looked, and he just stood there for the longest time. I could see him raking a tree and kind of messing around, and got all the cameras pointing in the right direction, and he made a beeline for that scrape, and I think he turned his head back or something, and I come to full draw, and he would not take a step. I probably held draw for like 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds, and I'm like, well, I don't want to hold it and get tired and end up missing. And he was quartering to me pretty hard, and I knew if I could slip it down in between the shoulder blades, that it's a pretty good shot. He would make it far, and that's exactly where I was aiming. I mean, that's a 3-inch hole. Hopefully they can stitch that up. But going. You tell me where we're going?
Find some elk.
Elk?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? We're going to find my deer.
Oh.
You gonna come help me drag it out?
Yep.
Hey, you look at me? We're gonna go find the deer?
Yeah.
Drag him out?
Yeah.
All right. Right here's the scrape I shot him at. He was standing right here. All right, let's go see if we can find him.
I found some blood.
You find some more?
Mm-hmm.
Where? You show me?
Yeah.
Good job. Carter, you see any blood? You find some blood, Carter? Where? Oh, yeah. Keep following it.
I found some more like
Oh, good job. Yep, and keep following it. You still looking for blood? You see any? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Good job. All right, keep going. Well, maybe we'll find that deer. Yeah, at least he ain't colorblind. Yeah. You can help Dad track his deer. Oh, is that it? Is that the buck? Go up to him. What do you think? Is that a pretty big one? Pick his horns up. Walk up to him, grab his horns. Oh, it's pretty cool, ain't it? You found him.
Yeah.
Good job. High five. You're gonna be a deer tracker, ain't you?
Yeah.
Better than Dad. That's for sure.
I want to talk to Dad, or I want to talk to Mom.
Well, we'll talk to Mom when we get back to the house. Got him on the game cart, and we're gonna take him out of here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Don't get too far. Not really excited about dragging him up that hill to get on that road, but we ain't got too much farther to go. Well, Austin just showed up. He went and sat all day in the beaver dam crossing, and I think you've seen this buck twice. Probably it was this one here.
Know.
You don't think it was? You think it was a different one?
I don't think so. I got my headlamp right here.
And anyways, he got down just before dark. You know, you still had a little time left, and you started walking out, and you got into that grass, and he had a doe pin down, and he just wouldn't leave. Oh, pretty much so, right?
Pretty much. Well, there was like from at my side, I saw that one there at like noon.
Yeah.
When they finally left, it was like 12:45. After they left, it was pretty dead until right before dark.
Right before dark.
Yeah.
You crawled down a little bit early, started walking out, and he had that doe pin down in that grass and just wouldn't leave.
No. 30 yards I
No
shot him
shit.
for. I didn't have time to range him. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a big one. Oh, that's a beautiful 10-pointer. Yeah, that is a toad.
Yeah, I don't think this is the one that I saw.
You don't think so, huh?
Because I went through the pictures I sent you on that. Hey!
We have one in the We have one.
Well,
We'll see him in a
Well,
bit.
are you gonna mount him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
That's what I was saying. He's
He's a nice buck.
He's as
Look
big
how
as the
look how
one. I know.
look how thick he is there. Yeah, you don't pass on that. I just shot him all day long.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, oh man.
Well, first deer with that bow.
That's the first
Oh, that is
buck
awesome.
since I think the last.
And you shot him on the ground too. That's even cooler yet.